Okay, we're going to start this all over because what I understood is that we experienced some technical difficulties and I think that you all couldn't hear me. We don't want that. So let's go. We're going to just start all over again. My name is Kristen Southerland. Welcome to Haven.live TV. We're so sorry if you weren't able to hear that. I'm just going to start over super quickly and say hello. Thank you so much for sticking with us through that technical glitch. Welcome home. Take a quick breath. Because many of you probably sat in traffic, did a whole lot to get home. Kids are probably running around. If you're single, you just probably ate some nachos. It's all good. Take a breath. We just went through a technical glitch. We're taking a breath. We're going to take a beat and we're going to start again. Welcome home. Welcome to our show. I'm so excited to bring to market an amazing product tonight. But before we do so, what I was explaining to you is that we want to make sure that you know how to purchase our product tonight. Because I know last time I completely forgot the product number and we want to make sure that this is super simple. You don't need to go even on go on your computer. We've made it simple for you to text the number right through your cell phone. All you need to use is the item code or our item number, which is 29071. In your text message box, just type in the number 29071. We have four item numbers. So all you're going to do is type in the word item and then no spaces, write 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending on what product you want to go with tonight. Item, the word item, no spaces, the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, or the number 4. Tonight's product, I am so excited to bring to market because I personally purchased this product months ago. I don't even know how I found this man and his amazing products, but I was so excited to personally bring them into my home. I'm excited for you to find out about them and bring them into your home because tonight's show is all about comfort and joy, especially as we're going into the fall season. I want your homes to smell and feel good, and this is what his products are all about. So let's move over to the couch and let me introduce you to my newfound friend. Everyone, this is Anderson, hailing from Texas, has flown all the way into the DC metro area to Camp Space Live, where we're at right here in Hyattsville, Maryland. Anderson,
hello.
Welcome to the couch.
How are you?
Good. I'm very well, thank you. And I hope that you all are able to hear us because we did change out our microphone, so we're going to project a little bit just to make sure that you're able to hear us. Tonight, Anderson has brought, and y'all, anyone who follows me personally on Instagram knows that I did like 2 or 3 videos personally acting a fool, but they're used to that. And now Anderson, now that he's met me, is also used to that. He hand makes, hand pours, hand labels. I think you even made the tin in your backyard. No, okay, you don't do all that. You don't do all that. You make these products on your own. Tell us a little bit about your product. And then we're going to go into the specifics about, he makes these candles, you guys, and they are amazing. But tell us a little bit about your product.
Good evening. I'm Olphactory Candles. We make luxury candles.
Luxury.
It's a candle brand that pairs the art of scent with the art of jazz. It's just a quality candle. Like she said, everything is handmade, hand poured. Every single candle that has went across the nation has been poured by me.
Which is what I love about your candles also is the story behind them, and having an opportunity to talk to you. I found out that you are in law enforcement, and honestly, I was a little perplexed because I was like, how does a man who's in law enforcement turn and make candles in the evening? Because like we said, he's hand making, hand pouring them, and I was like, but then you're going out and how does that all mix? So how does this balance? How does this all work?
Well, as a kid, I grew up, just understanding and having that reinforcement from my parents, look good, smell good, and just be presentable at all times. The candles came about due to stress at work and just being stressed and finding an avenue to kind of release things.
Which we all can speak of for those, regardless of whatever city or area you're in. I know work for me, even if you're not in your branch of work can be the absolute most. And you need to be able to find a way to unravel, to find comfort and joy once you get home.
Right.
And so this became a method of release for you.
A passion project. Literally, I started locking myself in a room, pouring scents together. And I've come up with hundreds of scents, but these 8 are the initial scents that I'm starting with. And it's just been a labor of love and passion.
Wow. So tonight you've brought 4 of the 8 for us.
Yes.
Let's go through what you're bringing to market. Starting with number 1. This is Heritage. Tell us a little bit about this Heritage scent.
Heritage is a signature scent. That's the signature scent of the brand. It has, cedar wood in it, musk, jasmine, notes like that. So the reason why I call it the signature scent is because for me, I'm proud of my heritage. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm proud of who I am, where I've come from. So therefore, that name stuck out to me. And all the names kind of resemble jazz or something to that effect. So Heritage is a signature scent, and it just smells very, very good.
And if anyone remembers when I did my video, or I'll just tell y'all in general, Heritage is probably my favorite. And I mentioned that to me, it smells like a grown man has walked into your house. And I told Anderson I was gonna say that. It's not heavy though. I think it's that cedar wood that it's just very grounding. It's just good. It's a good grown man in your house. And who don't want a good grown man in your house that just happens to be in candle form?
In candle form, without a doubt.
And yeah, we're gonna just leave it there. And I wanted to touch on something, and we were talking about this prior to show. If you all can notice, there are 2 wicks in your candles. Why do you go with 2 wicks? And even if you know we have a candle burning here, why do you go with 2 wicks? Because I find that that's a really great extra that you add to your candles.
So 2 wicks for me, it helps with the protrusion of fragrance. It helps throw the fragrance.
Yeah.
Wicks vary in size, so you can get a larger wick, you can get a smaller wick, but the wick that you decide to use, it only helps protrude the fragrance even more. It only helps throw it even better.
I fully agree. I have a very small space, this one candle completely makes my space, it's full.
That's
one candle.
And that's what I focused on whenever I came up with the creation. I wanted a candle that was subtle with scent mostly, but I wanted it to throw well. I wanted to engulf a space.
Absolutely. Even the space that we're in now, it's actually a rather large space, but I smell this one candle so very well. So I love this product. And before I continue to talk, let's go on to the others. So the next one that I want to introduce is the Comet Silk. This is item number 2. Let me back up really quickly. The Heritage is item number 1. So for those of you who are interested in Heritage, and again, this is such a good grounding scent as we go into fall. That's item number 1. Again, no spaces, item number 1. And then now we're going to step into Comet Silk. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Comet Silk to me just embodies Egypt, old Egypt. Kemet is, ancient Egypt. So with this candle, I wanted to bring forth just the memories of, Africa and just being regal and plush. So in this candle, I have sandalwood, amber, and hibiscus, a little bit of violet. So that one, yes, Comet Silk is one of my favorite ones. It exudes a sense of plushness, a sense of regality.
Yeah. And that's good. That's good. Sorry, I'm smelling this stuff right along with you. I hadn't smelled Comet Silk. That is a very lovely fragrance. I really enjoy that. That's good for in your bath, I feel like, to burn while you're in the bath. I really love that Comet Silk. It's not feminine though. And that's something I love about your can. I feel like unisex.
I would say unisex, but you have to keep in mind, it is a man-owned fragrance.
Yeah.
A man-owned candle line. So it's going to be from my perspective, which is good or bad. But to me, I try to include everybody.
Yes.
Like you said, unisex.
Yeah, but one of the fragrances or one of the scents that I do enjoy that I do feel like lends itself a little bit more to femininity is the next one, which is the Noir Vanguard. And when I asked you about what candle should I get, you told me about this one when I purchased.
Yes.
I love this candle. I think it lends itself a little bit more to the feminine side because of the notes that are in this. Tell us a little bit about this one. This one is item number 3, everyone.
So Noir Vanguard, that candle, I pretty much made that as a tribute to the new age of legends or jazz artists or creators. So we've learned from our past, or we've learned from other creators how, to blaze paths. So this one is my tribute to the young ones, to the young people. So this candle, Noir Vanguard, has soft musk, white flowers, cactus stems in it.
Okay, there's a part of me that's also like, how are you coming up? You said cactus stems?
Cactus stems.
Now, seriously, and I think the reason why I'm also looking at him like, for real, brother, because when we go into the traditional stores, there are very traditional fragrances that most of us smell. Peony, what's that? Cucumber melon.
Right. Mahogany teakwood.
Mahogany teakwood, and that's about as masculine as we find. But I find that with your fragrances, you really pushed the envelope, and you gave us fragrances that are not traditional. What made you, or what allowed you to be able to open up those notes a little bit more?
I've always been a fragrance aficionado, a fragrance lover. Just having the ability to seek out different fragrances was big for me. There are millions upon millions of fragrances in the world, or even in the candle world. A lot of people just might not take time to research, but you can literally find any type of fragrance.
Wow.
Once you combine that with something else, you get an offshoot of whatever, and it's amazing. So just the ability to just mix and test, it helped out a lot.
Wow, and it smells amazing. And then finally, candle number 4, this is Cole's Train. Tell us a little bit about this one.
Well, as you can tell by the name, that is definitely a jazz candle.
Absolutely. I'll show this one too.
Made and a tribute to John Coltrane.
Oh.
Yes. So
sorry, I took that from y'all, my bad. She was trying to showcase that.
And Coltrane has coconut lime in it, has vanilla, verbena, white grapes. So it has an energizing type of feel to it.
Yes.
It smells really, really good. It's a citrus candle, and it kind of awakens, the senses.
This, even though you say it's citrus, it's not the traditional level of citrus though. It smells so good. I do smell that citrus, but it's not like store citrus.
Right.
Yeah. So I also note that your base of this is coconut cream wax. So you also are giving us a healthier base candle as well.
Yes, so most candles, they either use soy or they use paraffin wax. I went a different route. I wanted to do something a little bit more natural, so that's why I chose the coconut wax. It's non-toxic. Most of my oils are essential oils. I have fragrance oils in them also, but it just burns super clean. I don't know if you can tell, you can see, but these candles, like I said, they burn very, very clean. You will not have any buildup around the top, around the sides of this candle.
Yeah.
It'll literally burn all the way down to the ground.
And what I love too about these candles is that tonight, part of your presentation, you're really giving us an extra bang for the buck, and that if you buy 2, you get a free 8-ounce candle. So for those of you who are ready to purchase, you might as well go ahead and take this great deal, because you are giving us some extras, and you guys, they smell absolutely amazing. So again, we have items number 1, 2, 3, 4, and just to go through again, there's Heritage, there's Comet Silk, there's Noir Vanguard, and again, Cole's Train. And again, you buy 2 and you get 1 free 8-ounce candle as well. And again, in order to order, you use the code 29071 and you type in the word item, no spaces, and then the numbers 1, 2, 3, or the number 4. So we've made that really simple from you. Anderson has come all the way from, not Dallas. I always want to say you're from Houston. I keep making that up. Oh, is that like a...
No, it's not a bad thing.
All right, because I thought you was about to fight me.
No. Houston is a great city.
I could probably knock a little. I can't knock. I cannot knock.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you came in. I know that I'm planning on at least getting 2. Oh, I'm going to get 2 and I get an 8-ounce free.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. So with that said, everyone, please go ahead, jump in. The seasons are changing. You definitely want to purchase candles that will make your home smell great, to ground your home. And also, is there anything else you want to add?
I do have a holiday sale coming up, obviously. It's going to be a really nice sale.
Absolutely.
I don't do too many sales too often. but the holiday season comes around, so I have to help out.
And if people want to follow you, let them know where to find you on Instagram.
On Instagram, Olphactory